The multi-million-dollar renovation project of Johnstown Central Park is moving forward, and so is a fierce debate over where the money came from and how it should be used.
Olivia Bosser taking a deeper look at the numbers and why there are those who believe the money should have been put toward other projects.
She joins us now in studio. So, Olivia, what have you learned?
The money earmarked for this project is coming from the American Rescue Plan Act, established during the peak of the pandemic. The federal guidelines for how that money could be spent may be unclear. Now the city of Johnstown is locked in a debate as to whether those funds should cover the cost of a park renovation estimated at up to $8 million. The city of Johnstown received millions of dollars in relief funding following the COVID-19 pandemic from the American Rescue Plan Act. Now the council wants to spend it on upgrades to Central Park. City manager Art Martinuska recently told WTAJ the project is on track.
The original plan was calling for about $6 million. We hope to be around that same amount, if not lower.
But Representative Frank Burns questions the price tag and the use of these particular funds.
Casual upgrades, small upgrades to the park, people are fine with. But $6 to $8 million in Central Park is ridiculous. And what people really wanted is meaningful things in their community and infrastructure.
Burns proposed the money be put towards renovating or building a new police department, or tearing down blighted homes, or even building a new grocery store. But council has stated they believe the money must be put towards the park.
City council members are telling us a former city manager, Ethan Imhoff, has misled them. And they were told that they had to spend this money on the park. At least that's what they're telling us now, that they had to spend $6 to $8 million on Central Park as part of the Main Street program, which is not true.
In a letter sent to each council member in May of 2024, Burns stated he felt the lines were blurred between the ARPA funding and the city's RAISE grant when it came to how the project would be funded. The city's RAISE grant had to be used for transportation projects, according to the Department of Transportation, who awarded the grant, and could not be used for the park.
When I talked with them, they said parks are not considered transportation. It's not part of the project. So they were using COVID-19 money.
We reached out to former city manager Ethan Imhoff. He did not agree to a recorded interview, but in a phone conversation, Imhoff said the decision to spend the money on the park was already made before he became city manager. The grant specified that the money had to be allocated by the start of this year, meaning the city has to move forward with current plans. It remains unclear whether this is an appropriate use of the funds, as the grant was intended to be invested into COVID-19 response efforts or to address the economic impacts. But we plan to follow this story and bring you updates as we learn more. Reporting live, Olivia Bosser, WTAJ News.